Gordon Lightfoot was a renowned Canadian singer-songwriter and guitarist, born on November 17, 1938, in Orillia, Ontario. He had been acknowledged for his skill in folk rock, and country music. Lightfoot's discography earned him various accolades and recognition as one of Canada's greatest songwriters. With over 200 recordings, his music had been covered by prominent artists such as Bob Dylan, Elvis Presley, and Johnny Cash. Lightfoot's passion for music began at a young age, singing in church choirs and developing his skills on the piano and drums. He later played the guitar and performed in talent shows by age 12. He studied music at the Westlake College of Music in Los Angeles, California, and later returned to Canada to pursue a career in music. In the 1960s, Lightfoot emerged as a significant figure in Toronto's folk music scene. He released his debut album, Lightfoot, in 1966, which was well received and helped establish him as a talented songwriter. As his career progressed, he released a string of successful albums, such as The Way I Feel, 1967, Did She Mention My Name? 1968, and Back Here on Earth, 1968. Lightfoot's international breakthrough came with the release of his 1970 album, Sit Down Young Stranger, later renamed If You Could Read My Mind after the success of the single of the same name. The song reached the top 5 in both the United States and Canada. Subsequent albums, such as Summer Side of Life, 1971, and Don Quixote, 1972, continued to showcase Lightfoot's prowess as a songwriter and performer. One of Lightfoot's most notable songs, The Wreck of the Edmund Fitzgerald, was released in 1976 on the album Summertime Dream. Inspired by the tragic sinking of the SS Edmund Fitzgerald in 1975, the song became a hit in both Canada and the United States. The song remains one of Lightfoot's most enduring and recognized works. In addition to his musical success, Lightfoot had been the recipient of numerous awards and honors throughout his career. He won 17 Juno Awards and was nominated for 5 Grammy Awards. In 1978, he was appointed a Companion of the Order of Canada, the country's highest civilian honor. Lightfoot was inducted into the Canadian Music Hall of Fame in 1986, the Canadian Country Music Hall of Fame in 2001, and the Canadian Songwriters Hall of Fame in 2003. In 2012, he was honored with a postage stamp featuring his image, released by Canada Post. By the time his career slowed down, Gordon Lightfoot continued to perform and remained an influential figure in the music industry. His timeless songs and contributions to the folk rock, and country genre solidified his legacy as one of Canada's most iconic and cherished artists. Lightfoot died at Sunnybrook Health Sciences Centre in Toronto on May 1, 2023, from natural causes at the age of 84. His declining health had caused him to cancel his tour 3 weeks earlier.